Welcome to Silver Bar Stacker, folks. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and I want to say happy Monday to you all. It's been busy on the store, as usual, and it's been picking up as of late. I gotta say, it's quite a relief to just be off of eBay and now just doing our own thing. It's just better this way, all around better this way. We're able to keep the pricing competitive, we're able to keep people happy, we're able to fulfill orders immediately, and there's no unnecessary drawbacks. And so we just actually launched the second SBS Drop yesterday, and it's sold out within a few hours. We had only 5 slots available, and each person who entered was in the running to win one of these 5 Prospector Packs. And so these are the various packs that the individuals and the individual stackers who secured slots are going to be in for the drawing for today. And so we've got 3 Prospector Packs here, each with 1984 prospectors and the Eagle Reverse. And these also come with a single generic Prospector gram, a little novelty gram there to sweeten the deal here. And see, these are kind of, I would call these not the consolation prizes, but these are kind of the most prevalent items that are in this prize pool for this week's drop. These are kind of the entry-level ones. It's kind of a single prospector plus a single gram. And so these are going to go into our infamous pillowcase. And let's take a look at these other 2 stack packs. These are kind of, I would call them kind of the grand prizes. We've actually got a single 1985 prospector. So the year is different on this one. It's a 1985. Same reverse. It's got the Eagle Reverse. And this one right here, you'll see, it's actually quite a toner. You won't even be able to really see the fine details probably on this, just due to the sheer nature of the glare and all the stuff that we get going on. But that's an Eagle right there. If you look at it on that angle, it's just a heavily toned 10th ounce American Eagle American Prospector. And then you've got that 1 gram Commemorative there as well, which is not produced by Engelhard. So this toner that you're seeing right here, that's actually a lower mintage round than the 1 ounce round. See, each year of the Prospector is 75,000 minted. So this is 75,000 minted, that's 75,000 minted, this is 75,000 minted. They're all 75,000 minted if it's a 1 ounce round. This 10th ounce round is actually more sought after. It's actually a 50,000 minted versus a 75,000 minted. And so honestly, when I'm in the market to buy these 10th ounce prospectors, I'll usually pay the same amount as I would on a full ounce. And that's just because of the mintages, the desire to have these. And so that's just the way it is. Not everybody feels that way, but I'm willing to basically pay the same amount for a 10th ounce of silver as I am for a full ounce of silver, and that's just me. So anyways, this is one additional partial fractional set, 1985 set. It's got 2 of the 4 pieces for the full fractional set. Partial fractional set here, going into the sack, the pillowcase, and then finally, this is a product that we actually have on our store. In fact, one of the entrants for this SBS Drop actually purchased one of these, so it's possible they may end up getting a duplicate if this is the one that they win. But this is a set of my 2 of my favorite years, and the reason why I love the 1984 is the 1984 Prospector is because that's the one and only year that they actually had 2 separate reverses, right? And so these are both 1984 American Prospectors. It's just that one of them has the Eagle Reverse and one of them has the E logo reverse. And so this 1984 E logo is the last year that Engelhard had the E logo on the Prospector round. And oddly enough, 1984 was also the first year that they had the eagle on the reverse. So 1984 is a very special year, and this stack pack is kind of dedicated to that. And so we've got these available for sale on the website for those who are interested. It's pretty competitively priced, in my opinion, for a Prospector round, but those who secured the drop on this were definitely snagged themselves a deal for sure. And then we've got the a 1 gram Prospector, novelty Prospector here as well. So these are the 5 Prospector stack packs that are going to be available in the prize pool for this week's highly limited SBS drop. I think it was definitely a good idea that we went ahead and made things a little bit more limited this time, because it got people a little bit more excited, and we were able to have some very nice prizes rather than kind of spreading the prize pool really thin. You know, for last week's drop, it wasn't as huge of a hit. In fact, it didn't even fully sell out, and so this week we kind of changed pace, and I'm ready for the draw, and I hope you are too. So let's go ahead and seal this pillowcase up so as to keep things as fair as possible, and we'll go ahead and draw them. I've made a little section for us to keep all of the cards using my A-mark stackers, and let's see if that holds up. Alright, so those 5 individuals who have actually secured SBS drop slots, they are all made aware already of their numbers that they've assigned. We're going to be drawing these anonymously, but of course, if any of those individuals are part of our community and would like to chime in the comments and let them know, hey, we won, go for it. But I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to keep everybody anonymous. And here we got the pillowcase, the infamous pillowcase, and we're going to be drawing the number 1 individual right now. So the person who secured the first drop slot, they know who they are. They're going to be grabbing one of these, and I'm not going to be looking. Nobody's looking. We are not looking, that's for sure. Alright, so here's the very first one. Number 1. Number 1 actually picked up one of the specialty ones. This is actually the 1985 10th ounce toner, 50,000 minted, as well as a 1985 1 ounce Prospector round, which is 75,000 minted, and then we've got the 1 gram novelty, and that's just kind of a unlimited mint novelty Prospector. And so congratulations to the number 1 entrant. They are the ones who won this partial fractional set. Congratulations to you. And now we're going to go ahead and draw number 2. I'm trying to mix things up a little bit here so they're not in the same order that I put them in. And let's go ahead and draw the second one. Alright, and there we go. We've got a normal Prospector round alongside a single gram. Alright, number 2 is going to be winning just a normal Prospector, 1984 Prospector round with the equal reverse and a generic Prospector. Congratulations to the number 2 SBS drop entrant. There we go. My little section, A-mark stacker section for keeping these is not exactly working out so well, but that's okay. We're going to roll with it. Alright, number 3. Number 3, ready for draw. Number 3, ready for draw. You know who you are. Boom. Oh! Well, we can basically stop drawing now because we know who the winner of the grand prize is, and that would be the number 3 entrant. So we got number 1 is going to win the fractional set. Number 2 won a single Prospector round. Number 3 won the double duo. And then, of course, there's only 2 left, which are the exact same thing. And so number 4 and number 5 are going to be sharing. Oops. Going to be sharing one of each. So number 4 and number 5. Very, very exciting. I want to thank all of the stackers who took part in this week's SBS drop. And now that this one has ended so quickly, the next one doesn't happen until Sundays usually, and so who knows? Maybe we'll drop that one early, or maybe you're going to have to wait till Sunday. And so just keep checking back. Definitely no later than Sunday, we're going to have a new drop. And something that I've been selling on the store quite a bit, I'll tell you, quite a few of them are these A-Mark chunky stackers. And the reason these are moving so very much is because we have these very competitively priced right now. We've got hundreds, and I'm talking hundreds of these A-Mark chunky stackers, and these are by far one of my favorite vintage rounds to collect, I would say. The stackability of these things is just on another level satisfying. And so that right there makes collecting these very, very difficult to stop. And so for me, if you can find these at a reasonable price, it's one of the best stacking 1 ounce bars. And in fact, this is the original stacker. And so I've got a couple orders of these going out today, and I've actually put more of them in stock now. The way we generally price things for a lot of these items is that we'll run a special starting off, just to kind of incentivize some of the early supporters. And then, our cost basis will kind of be factored, and so off of that. And so after a couple sales at that lower promotional price, then we might have to increase the price a little bit. And so, while we did restock some more of these, we didn't increase the price. They're still on the same promotion that they were before. Very competitive pricing. I don't think you'll really be able to find them for quite that cheap, unless you get lucky here on an auction here and there. But to find them in bulk, be able to find a few at a time at around $50 out the door. That's a pretty solid deal. And so I'm not sure how long we're going to run that special for, but if you're interested in picking up some of these chunky stackers, now is a great time. Now is a great time to pick up a few if you're just trying to add these to the stack and not break the bank. So, thank you so much to those individuals who took part in the SBS drop. Thank you so much to those who have been supporting us since the eBay debacle. You have no idea how much it really means for us to receive this support. I know, yes, it's, sometimes we make it easy, to make a purchase because, we're throwing so many coupons at you, or we've slashed the price so much that it's almost hard to say no. But, those types of sales, help us quite a bit right now because we've been put in a very vulnerable position due to eBay. And so because of that, we're having to kind of unload some of these some of the products that we have a lot of duplicates of. And so I'm happy to share those with you all, and I'm just happy that things are finally running a little bit more smoothly, and I'm very, very excited to get these wonderful SBS drop stack packs out to the community today, and I'm very excited for the drops of the future and the product drops of the future. So I hope you have a great day, and I hope you stay blessed. Cheers.